Here with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we're getting ready to do your pathways reading, okay? So, Virgo, we are in the month of July, right? And the month of July is all about self-care, self-help, um, learning more about yourself, learning more about your surroundings, looking at relationships surrounding you, assessing them, seeing what relationships or bondships, situationships are beneficial to you. There is another message here about how you nurture yourself, how others nurture you is very important. A lot of you are going to find yourself eating a lot of food or wanting to feed people. It's something about food. So make sure, I'm not picking up anything bad, but just make sure you watch your food intake because it is the summertime. So a lot of people are going to be going to cookouts, a lot of parties, a lot of weddings. So it's going to be you are surrounded by food, or people are going to want to feed you. A lot of you are going to find yourselves in the kitchen more. A lot of you may also find yourself increasing your water intake and watching your diet, right? So, that's a good thing, right? So that's your channel message. So, on top of your channel message, you received one message from spirit, two messages from spirit, um, and a message from the night wisdom, right? Oracle. So your spiritual messages from the doorway, gateway to spirit. The first one that came out is the creation of the Eagle King. The big picture and angelic help, seeing things from a higher perspective, stepping back and seeing people, relationships, and things for what they really are, right? And then they tell you, Virgo, the River King, going with the flow, letting go and natural movement, right? River Queen, seeing things for what they really are, learning to let go of what needs to be let go of, right? Holding on to what works, right? And then all together it is the creation of you seeing the bigger picture and learning what works and what does not work for you, right? See that? And then they say Virgo is going to have choices, options, decisions, hopefully not distractions, right? Towards self-understanding, because understanding came out, right? You're going to learn something here. And here's a feminine energy that has been wounded, but this feminine energy is at the water, so it's some type of emotions needing to be cleansed, or some type of cycle where life begins again, life is rejuvenated again, right? So let's break it down and see what's going on. You're going to gain some type of knowledge here. Some type of knowledge here, right? So your cards you received, the King of Cups, someone coming in with strong emotions, or someone who has strong emotions, right? You have the High Priestess here, some type of secret, mystery, strange behavior, spiritual connection, moon, a wounding of the Queen of Swords, someone who has a mental wounding. You have the Seven of Swords, right? Plan of action or sneaky actions, right? Giving or receiving emotional offer of abundance, something that's going to make someone happy. But there's some type of resistance, some type of block here. See, Knight of Staff, the resistance or the fighting off of strength, right? So it talks about, right, what is going on. What is going on? I feel like a relationship is here, or a secret partnership, friendship. Something is going on here. where the King of Cups is not paying attention, or the King of Cups, or someone who has strong emotions, is ready to go on a new journey, right? And they are going towards a high priestess, or someone who they have in the background, even though they may not be looking. You know how you have people who um look with their eyes and do not turn their heads? Well, that's what's going on. Even though I act as if I do not see you, see that? I'm going towards you. His head is one way, their head is one way, but their body is another. Trying to figure out the moves, ready to go forward with action, because this King of Cups is on a new journey in love. See that staff and cup, and here's the high priestess, or here's someone over here in the secret. Don't forget, we have plans. See that? Don't forget, we have agreement. And then you have someone who has been mentally wounded, right? Because they have found out someone's secret. Queen of Swords has found out the secret, because the Queen of Swords, who has been wounded in her mental, sees what's going on. Or this person sees a secret person or a hidden person looking at, who they want to be with or who they're with, even though this person believes that they do not see, they see, they know, right? Someone is getting ready to um come to light, some type of exposure, right? And then they tell us, while the person who has been injured in their mental is looking at the other person. So now we're talking about a woman and a woman, a man and a man. See, it's like someone was in a relationship, and then this is the side person, the third party person, whether it be in a relationship or a partnership as far as business or friendship. It's like a third person has entered, and then they tell us, behind the person who is wounded in their head, whether they're worried or they suffer for some type of mental depression, while they're looking at this person, right? That's the third party that has entered into a late relationship, friendship, or partnership. Sneaky actions have taken place. And because these sneaky actions have taken place, the Queen of Swords does not see these sneaky actions to what's going on. What is going on behind their back is someone is getting ready to face, someone is putting in action and effort to break up with someone, most likely this person, see, right? Only to recover towards the side person. See that? That's what's going on, right? In this situation. And then they tell us that an offer was given, an offer was received. See, some type of exchange was here. And this is leading to someone's abundance. But don't forget, this high priestess says, oh, we have a contract, we have agreement, you made a promise. That would be this, see that? Made a promise to me that you would come to me, that you would be with me, that you would leave them, see that? And then they say, okay, well, just get ready, because some type of fight is gonna occur. Whether it be, because it's a lot of swords here, it's a lot of swords here. Whether it be a fight or some type of mental block, because surrounding that offer, surrounding that agreement, you have 8 swords. The 7 of swords plus the knight's 1 sword makes the 8 of swords. This offer has literally put a person in a position where they don't know what to do. They can't move. And a person who can't move or does not know what to do is the King of Cups, someone who has strong feelings, someone who has been engaging in the outside relationship. So when they tell Virgo, choices, decisions, hopefully not distractions, this is what it is. And some type of understanding is going to be had where one person will put their hands up and say, yes, I finally got him, I finally got her, I finally got them. And another person is going to put their hands up and say, oh my God, what happened? Everybody has their hands up. One person puts their hands up to grab a cup, right? Choices, decisions, options. And another person is illuminated with understanding of what was going on. And if I had to call it, the person who's being chosen would be the high priestess. So the high priestess is going to be like, yes, finally the contract has been fulfilled. Whether it be a marriage proposal or engagement or just that bond or the agreement being fulfilled to being together. Yes, finally. It was about time. I've been sitting around waiting for a long time for you to run through this, run through the course of all of these cups, and finally you came, see? And then when you say someone is going to be like, I should have seen the signs. I didn't know what was really going on. Oh, heavens help me. You see, understand it. Because that's when this person is going to come into knowledge. Because, see, here we have a wounding of a mental and the wounding of what was missing. What was missing? Needing to understand, needing to accept, needing to see the signs. But this person is going to see the signs too late. And either way it go, here the Queen of Swords faces a stream of water, and here the Queen of Swords literally turns her back towards the water. What is the water? Water are emotions. That would be this person. See that? Water is also the cleanser of, all the negative, all the hurt. That would be this, right? Understanding and those actions. And water is also the rejuvenation of life. But don't forget that that offer is going to be surrounded by resistance that is going to have someone stuck. This person is literally learning how to move. They're getting the picture, their idea in mind, a creation of the big picture, and some may be literally calling upon the heavens. I know what feels right to me. Universe, help me. And then the universe comes in and say, you know what? Just follow the signs, follow the symbols, follow the synchronicities. Let go and just move forward. We got you, because the River Queen is a card of 9. What is the 9? The divine's calling for your attention to a person or a situation. That's the creation. So whoever this is, they're going to enter into a side relationship. A side relationship, I'm telling you. So if you are because it's a lot, let me see. It it's a lot. If you are with excuse me, a water sign, because you have 3 cup cards here. You have the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. Yeah. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water sign again, because the moon governs all water signs. See that? Water. And then air signs, because you have 3 air cards, because the only thing that came out is cups and swords. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Yeah. Air and water is here. And once again, water is here. See that? And when you get the big picture and you have an idea, where does it occur? In your head. Wouldn't that be air? Air and water. Air and water. And I'm not saying that those are the only signs, because everybody has air, water, fire, and earth in their placement. It just depends on how strong. Because I'm Virgo rising, but I'm a Scorpio. But that's what's going on. A lot of relationships are getting ready to end, so the other person can enter into a new one. Check yourself and check your relationship or your situationship, friendship, partnerships, if you are dealing with water signs or air signs. Okay, so let's look. And then look, the Knight of Cups comes out with an offer. More water. Water, right? Moon, water. And isn't the luminaries in the air? What is the air? Swords. So just be mindful. Whether it be, if it's not those signs, someone is getting ready to have a spark of an idea. Let's look at your pathways. Spirit for Virgos in the month of July. What are the pathways in which they will face? Two came out. Education towards metamorphosis, learning about a change. Getting ready to go through a change, but you're going to either learn how to go through or walk through or transform with change. Yeah, learning about a secret. Yeah, because some type of a light enlightenment is going to come forth and it's going to spark a change. Spirit for the pathways of Virgo for the month of July. Thank you. Spirit of place. Everything occurs in its own time and for its own reason via divine. Let's go. Get with it. So you got changes here. Energy. Spirit for Virgos. What is the energy for education towards the metamorphosis in which they will walk the path of? Blooming abundance, baby. Get with it. Who don't want it? I want it. I want it. I'm going through my changes. And for the spirit of place, spirit, what is the energy? I'm stuck. All right, getting it in your mental. 7 crowns. Stuck. Couldn't go anymore. Stop. Mental. Change of mind. Change of mind. Let's see what your travels have in store for you. Spirit for Virgos as they learn how to go with the change, go with the flow of the divines to get their blooming abundance. What will they experience along their travels for the month of July? What will they experience? Thank you. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Let's go. Yeah, you know why? Because blooming abundance is coming. The creation of blooming abundance. Something is getting ready to make you happy. Someone is getting ready to make you happy. Where it may be you're leaving out of an old relationship, right? Friendship, partnership, yeah. Business ship. Some of you are getting ready to make major moves, maybe change of states, change of residence, change of home, change of jobs for the better, because everything here says changes is coming for the better. Let's go, Virgo. Spirit for spirit of place towards the minds of Virgos. All of those who will see this video, cross watchers included. You have fogged in. Go slow and take your time. Yeah, because you have to get your mind right. You have to get your mind right. Some type of understanding is needed here, Virgo. Some type of understanding is needed, but it's all good. So let's look at your education. Yeah, towards these changes, baby. Let's go. Butterflies everywhere. Butterflies everywhere. Butterflies throughout. Butterflies everywhere. Butterflies everywhere. Butterflies is literally metamorphosis, which talks about changes, going through the stages of progression. Who don't want it? Yeah. So education comes in as an 8. 8 talks about infinite spirit. Spirit is here, right? Spirit is here. Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations. You come in wounded, but it is okay because you're here dressed in a little brown dress, and the most injuring and damaging numbers on the boards at this time are the 2s and the 4s, and the most injuring and damaging color on the boards at this time is the brown, and you rock your brown here. But it is okay because it talks about, right, what needs to be grounded, what needs to be stabilized, calmed down, bought down, settled down, what can be accepted, what needs to be rejected, or what is going on in a root, foundation, or a structure, whether it be a home, workplace, school, whether it be a relationship of yourself. Virgos are getting ready to learn some type of information that had them confused and spiritually disconnected for some, but that little fairy is coming in and say, hey, turn that book to page 102 and you're going to find your answer. And here is more illuminating messages creeping in. You see that white bird? A purity or clarity of a message is creeping up on Virgos. And Virgo is so focused on looking and finding the information. Someone is looking and finding some type of information of what they need to do to bring forth this change. And guess what, Virgo, baby? You gonna get it. I'm telling you. Because this is 8 and this is a 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. What is Virgo reflecting? Changes, but all together they become a balance. 6. So a balance is here, and the balance that is being created for you is the creation card of 3, blooming abundance, heart's desires, goals being met, sweet like candy. And when it comes in, Virgos, they keep saying, just have your heart open so you can get ready to receive your joy and your delight. You may not see it coming, or some of you are waiting forward because joy and delight is coming, looking right over here towards blooming abundance. See that? And then over here, there's an owl. Once again, owls talk about wisdom. And Virgo came in learning something. See that? Learning something. Some of you may be getting ready to go off to college, start college classes, getting ready for school. Children are getting ready to go off to college. Some children or some people are going to boot camp where they are entering into the military. And all of these things is getting ready to be life changing. I'm telling you, a lot. Some of you may get ready to go to the doctor and be hit with some type of information of a diagnosis. Some of you are going to learn that a medication that you're taking is like making you sick, and you keep running to the doctor. I don't know what's wrong. The doctor's like, I don't know what's wrong. Check your medications. Some of you need to check the expiration dates on these medications. Trust me, I've seen. um so some type of message is coming in, and here you have 3 birds. The creation of messages. The birds are white and pink. 1, 2, 3. The purity and the clarity of peace, because that is the pink. The purity and the clarity of a new friendship. The purity and the clarity of a new partnership, a new romance, passion, compassion. Something that's going to make you happy is here. Changes is here. I'm telling you, Virgo, get ready to go through it, baby. And it's going to be so, for everyone, it may not be so fun because you think about you getting ready to pack up and move into a new house. The packing and the moving and the shipping and the wrapping and the untaking down and taking a loose and the putting it back up. That's not the fun part. But what's exciting is out of an old space into a new space, a better space. That's what makes it exciting. Some of you are getting ready to transfer into a university, college. A lot of people are getting ready to step up in their ranking system at their jobs, or in some type of group or organization that you are in. A lot of you are getting ready to be pull your like seniority rank at your job. Oh, I've been at my job for 10 years. I've been at my job 15 years. I go from a red hat to a green hat. I finally get to rock my yellow hat for like construction workers and stuff like that. People who work in like steel mills. I see a lot of people adding a badge on their chest. So get ready. When I say changes is here, changes is here. So let's look at these changes. Spirit for Virgos, clarify the metamorphosis. When I say that came out so fast, look, receiving an offer of abundance, giving or receiving. Page of Cups, some type of abundant offer or opportunity that is going to come in, and it's going to be all about abundance, right? And then they tell us Hierophant, with that Hierophant, the change of a commitment, the change of a spiritual leader, spiritual teacher, spiritual pathway. We're doing a pathways reading, baby. When I say get ready, get ready. Changes are coming. And the path is looking very abundant. Spirit clarify, Page of Cups, Hierophant for Virgos. Let's go, Virgos. A plan of action. A plan of action towards, see that 7 of Swords, towards changes. Get your mind right. I'm telling you, get your mind right. Out with the old three of Swords, because you have new plans that are coming in, new ideas that are coming in, new actions that will be taken upon the new. I'm telling you. Right now, Virgo, get ready. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Swords for Virgos. Towards you, baby. Major changes that flew out over here towards you. Major changes, sudden changes. Being prepared. And Tower comes in as major arcana number 16 that breaks down to a 7. What is a 7? 7 is a number of self-reflection. Spirit, clarify them. Tower for Virgos. Lord. Recovery. Hanging up the old Three of Swords once again to face the truth of change. Let's go, Virgo. Who don't want it? Spirit, clarify the Four of Swords. Celebration, happiness hides the Queen of Coin. Someone who has been wounded by value, whether it be not being a part or not being able to be rooted down anymore, coming in as unstoppable. For some of you, you are longing to be in a partnership, whether it be a relationship or work for a cooperation or organization. But all of that is getting ready to change. A lot of you are getting ready to go through some type of celebration where you may have to sit back, where you don't see it now, because the Queen of Coin is away, earth sign, is away from the celebration, from the partying. They have not turned around to face it, but it is okay because it's all gonna come together. You're gonna be happy, I'm telling you. Underneath the deck, choices, decisions, options, distractions, hopefully not getting these cups together where everything is going to work out. The collaboration within a collaboration makes the balance for Virgo. The collaboration of all things solid in the collaboration of all people to make forth a balance, right? The moon is here, you know, being able to see through the reflection deception, right? A lot of you tuning in to your spiritual side, being led, being guided towards or through these changes. See that? Spiritual. Moon temperance. See that? Being led, being guided. The moon is coming in and doing the work of the divines, literally falling behind the angel, falling behind temperance. Divine change, exactly what it says. The moon is major arcana 18, breaks down to a 9. Temperance is major arcana number 14, breaks down to a 5. Divine change, baby, is here. And they saying mental clarity. See that? Mental clarity, page of swords, towards the opportunity that is being presented to you, Ace of Cups. But see, some type of worry, don't get in your head, don't block yourself, is coming in, right? Towards the resistance, afraid someone is going to knock it down, knock it back. But it's going to get laid to rest because the Nine of Swords with the Knight's Ace of Swords in the hand makes the Ten of Swords. A cycle is over with. And when the cycle is ended, all the mental games, all the mental worry, all the mental depression, all the mental stress is over. That balance is up in here. Virgo is on a valuable pathway because they have value in their hand and the tool they need, right, to create their balance. Six of Cups coming in, waiting on, praying on, wishing for some type of sign communication. And it is coming. It is on its way because it has been manifested. See that? Magician manifested. Yeah, because they told us that you had the tool that you needed in your hand. You're on a spiritual or a valuable pathway, value in your hand, and the tool you needed to create that balance. When you create, don't you manifest, Virgo? Okay. And they're telling us that Virgo is traveling, right? By the light, because that's what hermits do. They travel by the light along their path, and the light is leading them to a person who has been wounded by action, passion, or drive. They're coming in, right? Wounded or leading to a person who is wounded, but this person has psychic insight and power in their hand. And see that staff that they hold? Staffs can be used as a help or harm because a staff you can use to stand up, right? guide, point, direction. But staffs can also be used as a weapon. You turn it around and you can jab at somebody, you can stick somebody, you can hit somebody. So you're being led in the right direction. You just need to get your action, your passion, your drive, get your mind right. And they're saying that is divine truth, right? Towards a new plan. See that? Eight of Cups. Spiritually divine new plan. Feelings towards a new plan. Eight of Cups. The building up or the progression. Isn't that the same as the Six of Coins that was building up? The plan is building up. All things are lining up for the plans of emotions or spiritual guidance of the building up of the plan. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Virgo. Who don't want it? So when I say abundance is here, abundance is coming in. You're gonna learn. You're gonna hear because they told you. Eight of Staff. Eight of Staff could talk about communication coming in. Um, some of you are getting ready to take flights, take trips, vacations. Yeah, boot camp. Yeah. A lot of military personnel. You're getting ready to be deployed. I'm telling you now. So get that bond time in with that family before you get sent off, and family members make sure that they are protected up. You know how many people they get amulets and charms, and yeah, this is what it is. Yeah, this is what it is because our world is so chaotic and they're trying to fight and trying to go to war, and you have to stay prayed up, protected up at all times because it's not just in our neighborhoods. It's not just in our cities. It's not just in our state. It's not just in our country. It's all over the world. You must understand. You must understand, right? So you do what you got to do for you and your family to keep them protected at all times. So, I know I do. Let's move on to your second pathway. Spirit of place coming in as a 4. What do you need to understand? That all things are connected. All things are linked. What must you see? 4s talk about what needs to be accepted, what can be rejected, what needs to be recognized, or what can be buried, whether it be in a foundation or a structure. Yeah. Structures talk about standing buildings, homes, jobs, schools. The foundation talks about your relationship or your bondship in a relationship, friendship, partnership, business type of situationship. See that? Spirit of place. And then they're telling us a change of mind must come in because your 7th crown chakra is a 5, needing to change towards how everything is linked, how everything is changed. And if you look, there's a butterfly within the face of spirit of place, needing to recognize the change. And until you get it within your mind, Virgo, they say you can move over the water, but just go slow until you build up, and you are able to link. Because see, these two come in as a 9. What is the 9? The divine's calling for your attention to a person. See that? Person, spirit, and situation. Mind, needing to link. And then the thing is, a lot of you Virgos may want to speed things up because spirit of place and the 7th chakra or the crown chakra is going away from this fogged in. Some of you may be coming out of a time of see how they're going away from that ship is going the other way. A lot of you may be getting ready to come out of time or a place of stagnation, you know, being stuck, needing to find clarity, and you're coming into a place or coming into a time of understanding. We need that. Getting out of the fog. You say, a lot of you may be coming out of dark night of the soul. And you say, yeah, I've been in there long enough, Leah. I had to come out. I need to get some air, some fresh air. And now that you're here, You see how things line up. You're starting to see all the signs. You're starting to recognize certain things. And that's what it's all about, that enlightenment, that illumination. So let's look and see what's surrounding, right? This spirit of place for you. Spirit, what surrounds spirit of place for Virgos at this time? Coming in as a 4. Trapped. Trapped. Trapped is coming in as a 7. So a lot of you are coming out of a place of feeling trapped, or some type of communication was trapped, couldn't come out, right? Because the bird represents communication, but it was trapped. Something could not take flight, something that could not move. Coming in as 7, self-reflection, spirit of place, not feeling safe, not feeling yourself, not being able to express yourself, not being able to act yourself, caged, blocked, stop. See that? And that's why some of you Virgos are trying to figure it out. Spirit, what surrounds the 7th crown for Virgos? This crown chakra. What surrounds? A message. See? Another black bird pertaining to a contract or an agreement. One bird looks at the other bird wishing to be free, or it tells us what once was blocked or stopped or trapped is now free. See that? Something that was blocked, your mind is free. Spirit, what surrounds this message coming in for Virgos, and the message is coming in as a 9 as well. The divine saying, hey, pay attention, take a break. See that? Being playful. Stop being so serious, or now that you have handled your business, night, dark time, bird, now you can move over here into smoother, calmer times, playful. So from the 9 to the 8, that is the breakdown within the mind. See that? A lot of you are getting ready to relax, right? A lot of you are getting ready to allow spirit, call for a spirit to come in and help settle a situation, because what needs to change is your mind, right? 5, and the divines are saying pay attention to message, signs, synchronicities, agreements, contracts. Watch what you sign, watch what you say. Call for a spirit, that is the 8, to come in and play, come in and handle, come in and relax you, because some of you you don't see it clearly. It's something that you're not getting, or you're coming out, but you're wanting to come out too fast. Slow down. So you have, right, the 4, the 5, the 7, the 8, the 9. The only thing you skipped was the 6, and that's balance, baby. You got nope. So let's look at this spirit of place and this trapped. Let's figure out, or let's see what happened with you towards your mental. 6 of staff falls out. Victory. Do not forget, I always tell you, Virgo, when you're getting ready to partake in anything or anyone or any person, right? That contract, agreements, right? Watch what you say, watch what you do. You always journey with success and victory on your mind. Always. Because this is a person coming in as a masculine energy. They're saying, hey, I'm on a new journey, gold staff, over, or standing firm or walking tall over the conflict of action, because in the back there are 5 red staffs. See that? Journeying in victory. Journeying in victory, Virgo, on your mental. Spirit clarify, spirit of placing trapped, juggling in the mind, towards the mind, juggling. See that? I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure if I should move forward. Should I stay stuck? Oh my God, it's a continuous cycle. See that? To a coin And then the moon here pushing forward. Reflection, deception of the juggling, pushing it forward. Get over there, be seen. This is what's going on. Pay attention. See that? Reflection, deception. Whether it be juggling in the dark, and when I say in the dark, that could be this. Not being clear, not being sure, because your mind is not right. See that? Be careful. Um, some of you could literally be someone else is juggling you, or someone else is, juggling you, and you are not sure, you know, of what's really going on, or you don't see the truth in what someone is doing as far as juggling you. So, like that, you have to be careful. They're telling us Virgo needs to pay attention to the traps. Spirit clarify the two of coins and the moon for Virgos. Be careful, Virgo. No solid offer towards the moon, because you have the page of coin coming in reverse. No solid offer. Something that is not stable. Something that is not liable. See that? Page. Something that is not being truly seen as it really is, or someone is being untruthful about how strong a relationship is really is, or if someone comes in and say, yeah, Virgo, it's just me and you, and it's you and them by day and it's them and somebody else by night. Be careful. Spirit clarify the page of coin in reverse for Virgos. I do not like this. Home, juggling, leaving someone behind. They're telling you someone is moving forward to a place where they feel comfortable. See that? Cups, it's all about emotions. Somebody's playing with somebody's emotions, playing with your feelings. Be careful. In a new journey in love towards a place where they feel comfortable, where they leave someone with regret in the past. You see? Be careful. Cups, cups, cups. Underneath the deck, let's go. The Queen of Cups. See that? Wounded. Someone who has been wounded by emotions, or their emotions have been stirred, is getting ready to receive a message. Bluebird, more messages. Communication. Towards the Eight of Cups, more cups playing. Coming in quickly. Right? Coming in quickly is a new journey. See that? Ace of Staff, that is being resisted. See that? That is being fought back, right? Knight of Swords, towards the mental clarity. This would say that somebody does not see, because the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, those make two swords. What is the two swords? Indecision. Not being able to see clearly. Be careful. Somebody's coming in, presenting you, oh, we need to be together. They're coming in. Somebody's playing with somebody's emotions. And the divines are here, right? Temperance, saying you need to end them in that. See that? Death. And have a new perspective, higher perspective. Be gain more insight, more knowledge, because the snake is here, and having Virgos in a spiritual uphold. Like, I'm hot. It feels like someone is crying. They're going to learn the truth about a relationship, partnership, friendship, bondship, and it's going to come into a balance, because the sixth is major arcana of the Lovers, balance, right? And then recovery is going to take place, right, where someone is going to face truth about a family, about a organization, about a company, about some type of people. See that? And then someone is going to get their mental together, solid mental. King of Swords, towards having the willpower. See that? Willpower to move forward with forgiveness, with a final decision. See that? Judgment. Whether it be you forgive them, or you say, you know what? It was fun while it lasted. See that? But I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm gone. So Virgo, be careful. Some of you are dealing with playboys and playgirls, bunny girls. Yes, be careful. Don't let your feelings get so far involved that you fall in love with someone who is juggling you on the back end. Be careful. Um, so anyone who needs to talk to me, you can talk to me. My email is at Enlightened Mystic Essentials Gmail at Gmail. My website is enlightenedmystics.org. There are soaps there, floor washes, home washes, herbal baths, all kind of stuff. Kids, if you need to order a reading, you can do so. I'm free. There's like, some people say, how many weeks or months do I have to wait? There's no weeks and months that you're going to wait because I don't play. If you see me come on and make a video, Virgo, that means my readings and my kits, all that stuff has been cleared, baby. I come on YouTube after all my personals are done. Yeah. I don't care if I have to email you. You can talk to me. I'll talk back. So until I see you guys next time, and look out for the community posts so I know exactly what type of readings you guys want me to do this month. July Pathways one. It was out of Pathways, Love, and Fears, but Pathways one. So next month it'll be something else, right? And we go according to views. That's how I do my readings, according to views. Sometimes if someone requests, oh, I want to see Virgo, I want to see Aries, I want to see Sagittarius, whatever, then I, do it like that. But anyway, listen, Virgos, not too bad, right? Look for the okey doke or the Playboy or Bunny Girl. Look for them. Look for them now. Don't let nobody play with you. Get your feelings all involved, and you spending time with somebody who really doesn't really want you, or they spend time with you, or they eat lunch with you while you're at work or while they're at work, and then by night they land up with somebody else, partying with somebody else, bonding with somebody else. We're too grown. I'm too grown to play. So until I see you guys next time, work it out, figure it out, and everything is gonna be a-okay.